Hello everybody, so here today I'm going to find out, can we take this induction motor and run it off this here generator. Because inside here you've got underneath the flywheel, well the flywheel contains the magnets, and the stator, which is the stationary part inside the underneath the flywheel, that's your stator, that's where the generation happens. It's a permanent magnet alternator. So the cooling fan and flywheel hold the magnets, permanent magnets. I have vandalized it over here and attached 3 wires to the 3-phase output from the alternator, and I've connected it straight to the motor like that. So there's no fudgery or trickery going on here. Alright. So I've got this warmed up because there's always some fiddling with the hydrocarbon atomizer, as it were, that needs to take place. Got some unicorn fur as we call it on our microphone here because it's a windy day, it's spring, and we're getting snow this weekend in that part of the country over there. It is always awesome. So what I'm going to do is fire it up, and we're going to find out if this works or not. I know what the answer is, but you want to see it happen, so let's go for it. Put that on. And there we have it. She's a runner. I'll stand here by the mic because the generator is making a lot of noise. Yeah, there we have it. Shut her down. As you could see, it sped up briefly as I shut the engine down, and if I crank it you'll see that it spins. That's because this alternator has got a fairly high pole count. So what is happening is that we're actually exceeding the rated frequency of this motor. We're running it super synchronous, so we're losing torque. So that's why as the engine runs slowly, we see it speed up briefly as it gets into the pull-in region of the motor, and then come to a standstill when there's no more output from that. This is a 220 volt generator, so we're getting at about 300 volts out of the alternator over here, but we're getting much more than 50 hertz. That's why the motor does run, but it's not running well. Okay, if I were to take this out of, it's actually on low idle at the moment. If I were to run the engine faster, this thing will come to a standstill. So let's go ahead and do it. Turn it on again. Yep. So there you could see as the frequency increased, nothing happened there because this is quite a high frequency output from the alternator over here. So that is going to wrap it up. This old generator can have its wiring restored, which I vandalized, but then it's always been a love-hate relationship with this piece of equipment. They have their pros and cons. It's been a labor of love. It's about 10 years old, I think, 12 years old. It's done alright, but you always have to tinker with it to get it to go. Open that, in with the carburation fluid, fuss around with it to get it going. Light on fuel. I've known others to be more troublesome. I have a family member who's had a lot more trouble with these. So yeah, we repurpose them for science experiments. I think they're good for that. So let me know in the comments if you want me to hook a scope up to the output of this and show you what it looks like. I don't have that set up here at the moment because the aim of the video is to just demonstrate the basic thing. If you hook a motor up to the alternator output, does it spin? Because it's a 3-phase alternator. The answer is yes, it does, but not well. So the answer is you can't actually run a 3-phase motor straight off the output of this. What you can do is you can use an inverter, a variable speed drive, either directly off this by connecting this to the input rectifier, or the single phase mains output from here. I run a 3-phase motor off this generator. That'll work just fine. So we've been going about 6 minutes here, and I think we've said what we need to about this video. Hope you enjoyed it. It was fun. It's a goofy video. I mean, it doesn't really serve any practical purpose. It's an experiment, and we've played around with the generator. Yeah, it does its thing, and I knew what was going to happen, but most of you wouldn't know what was going to happen, so I'm showing you what's happening. And that's it. So thanks, ladies and gentlemen. See you next time for more. Take care. Cheers.